My people, I greet you now. Today another Wednesday as usual. You know, when we come to reach you now from Megaport Studio and on JPLIVE. Today another edition, and before we start, we would like to apologize for what happened for last Saturday. We be one join, we could begin to do it 2 times, but for the fact say our technical issues cannot let us come on board that very day. We apologize, but the same person who we want to bring that day, we will bring them again next time. And I know say, waiting down I might to ask him that very day, and we will make una keep him so that we ask them. Now if ask him. I want to thank you for the time when I take the listen to JPLIVE. And we want to commend on our effort for the good things what they do for us in terms of communication and advice. We they take them and then to make us the grow the way they see us so. But above all, we want to appreciate God for giving us the opportunity, the privilege, where we get to see every day of our lives. And He will continue to do that one for us as we remain loyal and faithful to Him. Because now only He might get power past. Today, in another special edition, you know, if you look now, I will say my usual crew, the roundtable talk, not be today. But we'll get somebody special when we want to talk about today. And we will bring them on board for no, because as we tell you now before, JPLIVE, now one mad piece where we say we will bring in people, where we will give information, where we will educate and they motivate. But the information aspect of it is very relevant because and important when we take the carry on. Because many people they get misconception on issues. But at the end of the day, the person where the matter even happen to will come up, he will relate the matter as it be. Then from there, everybody will come rest the matter properly so that person not will get any biased mind. So because of that, now we decide that today we will bring one of our brother, a very respected Nigerian and a Edo man. When the be say one time, one thing be happen, but by God's grace, he can come out from that wahala. From the wahala, he can still begin to promote, they find some kind matter. Sake of say, he get the love of many of our people for heart. But irrespective of that, a lot of things happened along the line. Go reach our country, go reach Italy, and the matter still they come out small. We can't say now, what we will do? Make we put the matter in the right perspective. Make we for actually know what happened. Make we break them down for this language well and we understand. Now because of that, now we connect with this our brother. A name, now Honorable Osazee Osemwingie Ero. Now him be the ex-commissioner for arts, culture and diaspora affairs for Edo State. So we they bring him on board today, make he come tell us some interesting things where we need to know about how the matter they happen and how it they end. So today, now the matter proper, now we want to talk. When I fit call us, when I fit call in, make una ask questions, make we for fit let una know waiting day. Make we for fit let una know answers to una possible questions. The number is 327-237-8174. We ready? We never spend much time. But the thing will hot as in the hot. So that is it. So we are bringing on board our very respectable commissioner. But before then, make we first do what we call commercial break. Then from there we break them proper. Make it come talk to us and make it answer some of the pertinent questions. When we get to one give up. So, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3 on your mark, get set, let's go for the commercial break.
Are you looking for a professional sound equipment? Do you desire durable accessories? Are you looking for a professional audio and visual studio? Then worry no more. At Mega Point, we have in stock professional and durable speakers, piano, microphones, combos, electric and bass guitars, mixer, drums, percussions and accessories. We also offer the best in musical video production, event coverage, photography and many more. Locate us now at Mega Point Conglomerate, Via Stradella, 229 and 2318, Torino, Italy. Call us on +390 1120 3422. Email us on megapointtv@gmail.com. You can also visit our website at www.megapointtv.com.
My people, we are back again. We want to start the matter proper now. As I first talked before, we want to appreciate you now. And apart from that, too, we want to remind our teaming fans who are there outside, say we are watching stronger. Things not been the way it be before, and I want to see the clap for now. Not the clap for us, as we the clap for now too. So today, as we talked before, we are coming on air. Maybe they bring Honorable. I repeat again, Honorable Osazee Osemwingie Ero, and the ex Commissioner for Edo State for Arts, Culture and Diaspora Affairs. We welcome you, Commissioner. Welcome, JPLIVE.
Good evening, everybody. Well
Good evening.
And,
how you do for that side? Which location you do?
Well, at the moment, I do London. And,
okay.
Next week.
When we they grow that time, we get one musician where they say London. Whoa! So that London now, you know. And we hope you're having a good time there.
Yes, well, I'm resting and.
Yes, we want to thank you very much. When you take come JPLIVE, don't tell me we expect to have you. You know, and today now the people of Italy will be glad to hear from you because the whole matter comes to connect for this side too. You know, so
thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely. To join us. We thank you very much.
Thank you.
So as usual, you know as we do it, you will help us introduce yourself too because maybe the one way I do, you know, catch fire reach. There are other things where we don't know about you. So kindly introduce yourself.
Anyway, my brothers and my sisters, I salute you now. As you talked before, my name is Honorable Osazee Osemwingie Ero. Former Commissioner for Art, Culture, Tourism and Diaspora Affairs for Edo State. Thank you for
joining us. As you be, how do they feel? As you say now, say you be ex-commissioner, how do you feel when you say that? If you talk, how do they feel?
No, for me, it not make much difference because right from the day where Governor Osazee appoint me as commissioner, I know say one day it will end. So I not say I'm saying a lifetime thing. Yeah. So I put this position, I not put her for head, I put her for shoulder. So and that is why I still work and try my best to work with so many people at that time. So it not make any much difference for me now at all. It's just say I know they go office as it be that time. So for me it's no big deal.
Okay, anyway, this one will take us to one interesting question where we will ask you. Because as it be say you be ex-commissioner for the first administration of Governor Osazee, what be the things where they happen now and how you they look at as it be say you not come there? How you they look what they happen now as it be say you not come there as somebody who are there for outside now?
Well, governance na continuity. When na turn by turn for everybody. So as I look at, I wish and I pray, and in my only two ways support the governor, make it do well, make all the commissioners we appoint, make they do well, and even the commissioner for culture and diaspora, by the grace of God, make it even do better than what me do, because at the end of the day, everybody where they work for them are for Edo State and are for our state. And as governor did there in a time bound, he must complete the year to 2024. So we all need to support him. We need to pray for him. We need to make sure say he succeed with the commissioners. So as I look from outside, in any way I feel still make my own positive contribution quietly, I still do them. So but the most important thing is make him support and make him succeed very well.
Like the new commissioner where they call you sometime too, because no say if person when newly enter will need to learn the ropes too. If they call you at all to say, brother or my friend, how matter be, how you take make everything the sweet. That time when you be everybody they hear about you everywhere. If they ask you that kind of question.
No, but don't forget saying that last week here now the governor swear at me And I not really know the guy. We never meet. They say he come from America. But I thought, say, when I go back now, even if he not call me, I go try see him because I see the plenty support he give me for social media. As I did London day holiday, so I can't see all the support he give me that time. You know, daily or baita, you know, say all the support we give. I did happy say the guy not even know me. He was very strong and he affirmed and positive thing when he talk about me that time. So now I feel saying a better person. So you know, so everybody they come with their own experience. And as I come that time as commissioner, I say may they not compare the previous commissioners with me, and may they not compare the other one will come after me. Make because everybody get your own idea and the way God take the help and take bless and take work. So I thank God say I get the support of the people when I be commissioner, and I make us succeed, do a lot for that few time we spend there.
Okay. As you tell me now, many sons and daughters for Edo State, all of them they come in now, they signify interest. Say they want contest for different positions, House of Reps, House of Assembly, and Senate. But we never see your flyer. Wetin happen? Now let appointment you want to contest to make them vote for you.
No. True. Don't be only you don't ask this question, my brother. But you know, say away the Benin they talk and say also about the and I don't think it's the right time for me now to contest for elected position in terms of federal or House of Assembly or Senate or the other or presidency as it may be. So, but as I did, I would say we could look and make we support the governor, and the governor know where he get from mind to put me to take help him or support him before he finish. If not waiting, he won't be that. So right now, not be the time for me to say I want to contest. And he said that the normal Greek be this, all of the brief flyer come out at the end of the day. In a few weeks' time, by June, July, we'll get the candidate for each party. That time you will still get people who go worry, we go verse, and so you spend money for campaign. And so you spend money for form, and so you spend money for because most time now party supremacy now they always do better. It good make parties sit down, decide, say see who they will support. Because everybody here they do grab, they do now they do, So at the end of the day, now they talk more for the comment. Exactly. So, within a few weeks time, candidates will emerge, then people will constantly tossing and so they spend money, maybe they settle them. And the kind of governor who gets, so they don't listen to all those kind of things. He don't very want to say, may they not give money to, may they know how to spend money to leaders and party faithful before, because anybody not sell their property. Because he not go refund money, give anybody. So people need to be careful. You understand? So
everybody need to stay in lane. Everybody need to stay in lane.
Of course.
Okay, anyway, but not be that one put fear for your own body. You say if you don't come sell your house for London. Then
No. I don't say if I want contest, I get the blessing of you and our brothers and our sisters. Yeah. At least I know, by the grace of God, I will get 80% support. 80% of especially our people for diaspora and even for Nigeria. Yeah. But like I say, I not believe in at the right time with this now.
All right. Make I take you back to another interesting aspect for the time where you take day. The artifacts, Benin artifacts. Some of them don't come back to their right places or to their right place. Make a talk like that. And you contribute immensely where all these things they happen. As they look now, say, some of these things don't come. How you they feel as if you say, not be you can receive them. Because like I tell you, before you, if I say the person, if you walk where you walk, you they see them for hand. But not be you can receive them. How you they feel?
No, my brother, again, when we they work for the state. Not be for personal gain. Yeah. And all the photo exhibition where I do that time for Edo Fest, for Oba Palace. I use and take campaign where we sing, work with a lot of Oyibo people, bring the awareness. So we get information, say some people go museum, Metropolitan Museum for New York, go harass them, say these things now Benin belong to, because they see the exhibition what we do, they see the ministry Facebook that time. So they go harass them. So all those pressure now part of the things we do. But my joy now say at least it happen for our time. Because when they carry those things in 1897, nobody where they the world now notice up. Nobody there alive that time. So we never know the real story of what they happen. Now what did they tell us? And we first we know say all those artifacts there for their current location at that time. I still get the book, over 1,000 of those artifacts for their current location for the exhibition where I do that time, and put pressure on them, so they carry and come back to Edo State. Not be my property, not be Ero property, but I don't.
The artifacts, they the right place where supposed to be, or you be what be your mindset before? Where some people, some quarters go say no, they're supposed to build one museum for them, make them not put out for palace, but now it's there for the right place. What be your concern for that one?
The artifacts never come out. The 2 or 3 where they bring come keep in the palace. That'll be the main thing. By the time they bring you over 2,000 or 3,000 artifacts, of course, we know say the palace not will fit as a container. So they are working on the museum. You know, where we say they will build museum for beneath their way, they'll keep those artifacts. So now still work in progress.
Okay. And we like that because we say everything can reach that way where you talk and so. Because the very few one where we say we don't bring, where we already celebrate, they are people, so it did the right place for palace there. And actually, if they bring 2,000, now where we will put them? So at least that one too, we trust say the government to go work with the palace to make sure say they put them, they situate them for the right place too. How you say them?
Of course.
Okay, that's your stand. Anyway, maybe we leave that one too because we get many questions where we will ask you, and I hope say water, you get cup of water for there where you go take the, they dry your throat. As they ask you some questions where concern you too, which is very important. Your arrest and incarceration for Italy, they social media, they everywhere, they newsprint, many people carry them, the whole world self, they shake for your matter. But if they see you, you just be like one kind of person, an ordinary person like that. But the matter shake everywhere. Commissioner. And we don't say you don't deal with the matter based on the information where we don't hear because you get freedom as they talk to me. So, waiting new for this matter where you would like to tell our people because they don't hear many things from you. Waiting new now where you like to tell our people because most of them still they wait. Some day anxious, some day positive, some day negative. Waiting be the new thing where they your mind, where you like to talk. So you'll be like say when they talk of news, you go the news you go they come all the time. They go they repeat them again. They go they break them down again. So tell us something about that.
JP, first of all, let me thank you personally. Because I know when this thing happened that time, governor contacted you through our leader, Mathieu, and you even make plans to come see me for Amsterdam. Yeah. I want to thank you, especially, and all the role where you play, even with the lawyer. Because I know so I call you several times for that, and you work with my lawyers, with my wife, my family to make sure, say, you do the best way you feel do for me. Thank you so much. The beauty thing.
A personal issue,
JP, if you still do bad, I will tell you who will say you don't try. So as you do good thing for me, you feel good say make we talk here. This not be patronage, but the truth between you, me, and God. Okay. The thing is saying, I did very happy, and please say we dey get result now because when this thing happen, when I come out that time, they tell the whole world for TV, for radio, for protest. A lot of people don't understand why I dey do what I do. Because they say who wear shoe, I know where they pay now. Now me go inside, I me know what I see. So it's different from even the people where they stay for Italy, there where they hear things, or where they hear from their brother or their sister. So what I see, now I come out because I know the pain where that thing put for myself, my wife, my family body, and even people where they close to me, plus the people who don't know me. Again, I will use this opportunity to thank everybody where they pray for me that time, for all the prayers and the support where they give. If not because of my status, my enemy for still there, they suffer. Because some of our brothers, a lot of our brothers go through that pain. They not get support where I get. They not get money to take lawyer. They not get support from family self. And they go through the pain. Some 4 years, 5 years, as I talk to you now, some still there inside prison. Because of the manipulations of justice where the prosecutors there they do. They talk about so many things. They first talk about say money, of the money issue, we don't deal with that one. Say nothing to concern the $2 million where they talk. So they can't talk say a crime what I do before. I not commit any crime. Because I never even stay for Italy for my life. I hear so many stories, say I carry out this person. So many things where they not talk. But the truth is say, now the manipulation of justice system by the prosecutor now cause all those wahala. and the organization where I belong to, where the prosecutor come, they talk say na confra or na fraternity or na secret court or na this one, where they come, they turn the story around. That make prosecutor they do the matter where they do. And our brothers where they don't arrest since 2016, put for prison there. When not see money to defend themselves, take lawyer, because the prosecutor will still give the government lawyer. He go manipulate the government lawyer against them, put them for prison. Now, how can they cause all this problem? Then he can't use some of our people for there. And I will mention their name, make the whole world, make the Italian people, make them know them. Why?
No mention names. You know why? Because I need to ask you one question very important too. You know, say you don't look the area of the legal implication for some of the things where they call the prosecutor name. How you see that one? Is there any legal? You know, legal implication go do that one. Say they mention
JP, there is nothing to hide though. I not get anything to hide. So if I talk anything openly, when you hold me, I will defend them. So that be the matter. Do you understand? Yes. If I think go national TV, go change CNN, go Arise, go front of Italian embassy for London and for Nigeria, talk what happened to me. I not get anything to hide. I not get any regret or any apology to the prosecutor where he manipulate justice system, forge document, tell lie against me, and put innocent people for prison. So even if I mention your name, unless you because now your studio, I'm not getting anything to hide, because this matter it will reach European Human Rights Court, and at the same name or the person name I was thinking, and you know if he sue me, no if he do me anything, because I wait till you do. Do you understand? So now when you lie or you cover up something, now you go to fear me, you not mention name, because if we not talk all these things, these same people where they there, they still use them against our brothers for them. So it good make them know them, so that they go avoid them. Because when they come to say, even some people when they say they be confront people, they be fraternity people, they be mafia, they be black house, they be they be this. I'm not get to anything to do with the Article 416 where the prosecutor go they use for them. Do you understand? Because it good make people understand it. And thank God now we don't get results. Like you say, waiting be the positive thing we don't come out. January for Sicily, they release some people who don't do 2 years, 3 years for prison. Abi say they not be mafia. They not be mafia. On the 15th of March here, you see what happened for Parliament. All these things they news. Say this will not be mafia. They appeal court, discharge and acquit them. Because they refer to my case. Now will be positive thing for it to say, if Nafi catch me that, hold me that time, say Nafi be the God can't stand for me, can't get money to fight the case, they can't release me, free me. Then what will be all these people matter? That be the freedom where they get now. And many more they come.
You want to attribute this success for court of these people to your own because of you, saying that because you spark off this matter, now it be the victory whether they get today for court?
Of course. Ask the lawyers that my case, they make references to my case. All the lawyers, and even the ones who studio Torino now, and they talk to them, they talk to their wife, they encourage them. Because by June, that case go end. Those 70 people where they arrest for October 2020, some of the way they bring come to Reno, when meet me for there that time, I tell them, may they not do what you know they call abbreviato. I say because this case not get ahead. Because most of them, before my case, all of them they do abbreviato, short trial. Prosecutor and lawyers will connive, tell them say may they do short trial, take your sentence and go home. Whereas they not commit the crime. So as I can't stand, I'm maybe the first person to stand do the long trial. I can't get my freedom. Now I tell those people that time before I even come out for prison, say, no, we not do short trial. This case not get ahead. They not get proof. The crime they not even commit on. Instead, the prosecutor go they forge manual. They lie, say, see the evidence where they get. And they can't carry these two people, no Sayaba Yari and Geoffrey Omorege come, say that they be their witness. So those people come testify against me. So why am I not going to mention their name?
Anyway,
so it could make the people know them.
Yeah, anyway, they talk, say, all these things where they talk, so now because of political interest where you get, now make you they come up with story, make you take deceive people. What you get to talk for that one?
What of the people where they free now deceive with that? I mean deceive them, deceive Europe, appeal to release their people. JP.
No, I deceive you. I need to ask you questions. So
I will tell you that. No, sometimes they tell us say I want to deceive them. They talk say, oh, the Italian people, our brothers and sisters, where they I want cause problem for them. Blah 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 blah. But what of the positive result we will get? So this thing is very good. I sent stuff for internet now. Where you see Google.
I see him.
Now those ones don't come do politics too. I don't know those people before. So many more they come because the case now don't since 4 months they don't arrest Nigerians for Italy, say they call them mafia. And JP, and they ask on Italy. So these are positive things. Unlike before, every 3 months, they will just pack 50 Nigerians, they'll call them, put that article 416B, use mafia, stay with them. Don't get me wrong, though. A lot of our brothers, they commit crime, they are not support any of this crime at all. The kind of fight where they fight for street, the kind of way that they beat the girls, the crime where they commit, I not put their hand, I not support them at all. And they cause most of the problems for us there. But the truth must be said, the legal part of this case, where the prosecutor they use is wrong. If person thief, you go catch her for the thief where it is prosecutor. Not go use and rob a friend or a brother because it not be true of the planner. Okay? So
Honorable Osazee Osemwingie Ero, I want to ask you this question. That's why I mentioned your name. You dey talk of organization. You fit define this organization to us where they take put hold you for this matter.
The Green Circuit Association and GCA, which is a charity organization, although they call them mismatch because I guess some people will say they be man fight, they be member of GCA. Some people will not be man fight, they be member of GCA. And that's why they take mix everything up. And the meeting where I come from September 2021, I mentioned for that meeting, say there is difference between GCA and man fight. So if you be man fight, nobody say you be GCA. Do you understand? So man fight and school and all those other people will say will not be part of the GCA meeting where I come for that time. So now that one they take confuse everybody. They call they say GCA, man fight, black card, mix everything, come them up. When the prosecutor they talk about, I say what did they talk to? I come out from school 30 years ago. Now I still on the do man fight. So now GCA charity, and you see all the constitution, you see the meeting we will do, you see the 3 hours. Thank God say the man even record the meeting. Now he will save me. Because if na criminal organization meeting will last for 3 hours. No way where you not go talk about crime. You not go talk about money. You not go talk about all those things where the crime, where the prosecutor talk. But when you bring the translation come now, none of those things they there. Then you can't talk say na mafia be this, na GCA be this, na cover up be this, na not be cover up. So what can they talk about? Now you go now what can I tell Judge for court that day? Say, Mr. Judge, this one are different thing from this. I not did this, I did this. So the organization is registered in Nigeria, in Italy, and in London.
You know, say people for street where you don't know the man in the street, or as they talk a woman for street where you don't know what it be the matter. That they feel say that one where they for school metamorphose into the GCA. So now the mindset where they get because you receive some backlash on social media where they say make you talk. Metamorphose from the school own man fight to the GCA. What you get to talk for that one?
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Yeah, I say the question I want to ask. The people for street, they talk say, now the one where you felt day for school or the one where they happen for school, man fight now metamorphose into GCA, say the two are the same.
Now they will tell me I've been amigo talk up. Not be the same thing, it's different. But even if it's still the same as we talk, not be the article 416Bs where the Italian where prosecutor come carry holder. Do you understand? Because make we understand the legal perspective here and clear everything. Whether you be and you see what happened now for the verdict of March 15th for the appeal court for Parliament. The same thing that the judge talk. After those boys don't spend more than 3 years in prison. The judge talk say neo-black movement is different from blackouts, and even if the two not even be mafia, they not commit this mafia act, will be Article 416B. For that reason, he discharged and acquit those boys. Abi?
Okay.
So why you go hold person will be pocket picker? You go there carry armed robbery or kidnapping charge on them. When you not see gun, you not see anybody will commit the crime or we can't complain. But like my own case, because the prosecutor don't use and carry over 300 of our Nigerians who for prison, he carry and go appeal from appeal to cassation in the Supreme Court for that. He get to find something carry go evidence. Now we can go forge that green Bible. consider the manual where the organization they use with that. So, but that day for court, I still tell the judge, say, this one is forger. And he call a green Bible. Now be all those things where we say that matter, don't die, pata for Italy. So make our brothers, our sisters, because I know, hold on, as they talk, say a lot of our brothers still there for there, a lot of our friends today, their family go listen to this matter, because I know they get more than 100 phone calls. Since even yesterday, somebody still called me, say, brother, they hold up for this matter for over 4 years. They not fit get case, they don't know where the case they go, don't know where the case they go. I can't send the information. Maybe they give their lawyers, maybe they take fight them. Maybe at that way we don't do 4 years. Definitely, you don't do short trial, they don't convict her. Do you understand? So maybe if you never reach Supreme Court Cassation, a lawyer fee user help and make it release her. Okay. So because the thing is, the problem where we get JP, say, we come from a very bad country. Very bad. From the top to the head to down. Where we say, if they arrest somebody, you suppose, first of all, ask what that person do, support that person first. That's not the responsibility of government. Then make sure that person he gets support.
Because you fed the government
now. Yeah, you don't listen to my interview. I tell you from the minister. I go tell them now, they are Bike Dabiri. Do you understand? If you put me there, I will do things differently, just the same way they do things differently now. Because they release me, I forgot to sit down from my house. They face my politics or face my life. But I know what I see for that. That these people who did there, they don't commit the crime where they put them there for.
All right.
But because of the fight with our boys that they fight for street, a lot of people for Italy there can't hate them. Can't they use that extension so and they can't support backing.
Let's turn the page, Commissioner. This campaign where you start for this illegal, say they detain our. Anyway, we won't go for commercial break now. As soon as we come, I will ask you the question. So just hold back. Make we quickly run that one. Then we'll come back again. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Are you looking for a professional sound equipment? Do you desire durable accessories? Are you looking for a professional audio and visual studio? Then worry no more. At Mega Point, we have in stock professional and durable speakers, piano, microphones, combos, electric and bass guitars, mixer, drums, percussions and accessories. We also offer the best in musical video production, event coverage, photography and many more. Locate us now at Mega Point Conglomerate, Via Stradella 229 and 2318 Torino, Italy. Call us on +390 1120 3422. Email us on megapointtv@gmail.com. You can also visit our website at www.megapointtv.com.
My people, we are back again, and as you are all aware, we did on with Honorable Osazee Ero, the former commissioner for Agriculture and Diaspora Affairs. He did with us today, and they ask him so many interesting questions, and they give answers where we fit interrogate you, and if we will still call us on our comments for them. Talk to them later. Commissioner, you are welcome back.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Yes, before we go commercial break just now, I want to ask you one question. But this question, I will put an into 3 in one question so that you will fit, just give us a very long answer to Ram. Hello? So now,
I will tell you.
You start campaign for this illegally detained Nigerians. Now, so you take put and say about 300 of them, say they for various prisons across the country, and they say they detain them illegally. And many things can happen along the line. You carry and reach Abuja, you carry and go London, you carry and go Jamaica, and different parts of the world where you take the vest because of what you see for prison. And you promise, according to you, say you promise the people, for instance, say you go do your best to make sure, say, things begin to happen for them positively. And as you come out too, you can't still blow hot where we say when you go meet for the Diaspora Commission, we see them for video too, when you they talk and our Ogawa did there, Erewa Dabiri, even when they ask you some kind hot question. Since all these things happen now, what is your relationship with government and you don't meet up with the condition where you promise those people when you dey inside with them? What do you don't fit achieve so far?
Well, thank you very much, my brother. I think I don't first talk about this, some of the positive things where don't come out of this thing since. And I talk just now, say, unfortunately,
You say you will feel the same money, you will feel they do things. Are you still doing that now? Still don't get your own freedom now?
I don't promise I will send money. Where I want to money when I never get work. I don't promise, even my own bill where I take pay lawyers, pay everything, I never recover. You know, but I don't promise money, but what I promise them, and what I vow I made to God for them, say, I will raise awareness, and I will let the whole world know what in my eyes see, and I will make sure, say, I fight for justice, so that the whole world will know the injustice where it happened there, where they happen for Italy. And thank God, that be the part of the result where they talk since, say, like January, they released Court of Appeal for Catania, released over 20-something of them. On the 15th of March, Court of Appeal for Parliament released some of them too. And as I speak to you now, the ones who did Torino there, I still they talk to your family. They send me email, and they send an email. They are matter because the one we do abbreviato, they already sentenced them. They give some 8 years, they give some 9 years, they give some different years for Torino there. But the ones who listen to me say they must do ordinario, their case they end for June. And by the grace of God, I know say they will release them because I tell their wife, say, this matter don't already die, and they not get evidence against them. But when you do abbreviato, you don't already do plead bargain, then they will sentence you. But when you do ordinario, they will sit down for court, as I do for my case, they will bring their witnesses, prosecutor will bring the evidence where he gets, so they call them mafia. And that evidence not there. Because the evidence where they get, they don't bring them for my case, that forged Green Bible, and the 3 people where they carry court can't testify. I don't already tell the judge, say, those people, they be liars. Now lie, they lie. And my case, the judge already talk and agree. Say that book, say that forged by book. And he already told, say the prosecutor not do proper investigation for the matter before he make his arrest. So all those, and thirdly, this association where they call so, not be mafia association. Those are the judgments.
Like the Diaspora Commission, your relationship with the Diaspora Commission now, if they cordial now, considering the fact, say, I will see, say, them, they lash at you, say, why you talk to 300 people, you feel substantiate, say, actually 300 people, they detain them illegally. How your relationship can be with them now since they happen?
No, Abike Dabiri with me and she talked yesterday. I don't get problem there. Abike Dabiri is very happy because what I tell her, he don't see results. And as they release those people there, I don't send them to her. Now the problem now the Minister of Foreign Affairs we don't know he work. Now I talk, say they know they try. And the God don't vindicate me now for that matter. A lot of complaint on Geoffrey Oyema, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, say no they try for the foreign affairs matter. But again, another very positive thing will come out for this matter, that the new Nigerian ambassador to Italy, Ambassador what did he name again? That our brother. Now God go bless that ambassador. Me and they talk where he don't visit Torino prison, go see those boys to see for himself. He send lawyer, go meet them. When the case starts, he still send lawyer, go represent them. And I hear say he come to Torino, come hold town meeting with some people for Torino. So that are the kind of the change. That thing never happened before. When I did there for the 18 months where I spent for there was no single visit from the former ambassador, Yina Yusuf. Not even a letter or a phone call. So if all these things happen because of my protest, my positive thing too, and because as those people did court, they say the ambassador of the country come, write letter, they there with lawyer, they go look the matter as it's supposed to be and judge the case well. That's what I want. Because this same matter, if you look the case, they're trying with the Chinese people. The Chinese government come, tell them, say, look, Italy, we not get Chinese mafia. If anybody commit crime, prosecute her for the crime where they commit. Not use a robber so we get mafia. They remove hand. They try with the Albanians. The same thing Albanese government killed. They remove hand. But they try with Nigeria for 2016. Nothing happened. They park them for prison. They continue to carry people. Every 3 months, they don't park Nigerians, say they be Nigerian mafia. So You see, now with the ambassador, because of my protest, the ambassador, new ambassador, he don't do what he's supposed to. So we must thank him too and support and I pray for him. Because that's what we want. And that Torino meeting where he come, he sees the opportunity to look at other issues, like passport, like other things where he promised say he go help to do. That's a positive thing. That one not happened before for Italy. So that's a very positive thing. And then they talk to the wives of and the family of those ones who I leave behind for Torino, where they send email. And even the ones where they Catania. Because now the thing is saying now to create more awareness, and even journalists, a lot of things will soon come out for this matter. Because now waiting I promise and I promise God.
Waiting as a hello?
I hear you.
As you call out the Minister of External Affairs, as you talk just now, you call him out. Waiting you expect say supposed to they do, make it for assign people to they do some specific work for people where they prison, where commit crime or one particular kind of crime or all Nigerians where they for prison.
JP, the responsibility of Ministry of Foreign Affairs vis-a-vis the minister or the ambassador for in any foreign country, yes, when a citizen is arrested, whether the person commit the crime or not, responsibility of the embassy to make sure say that person gets legal representative, good lawyer. 1. 2, now to make sure say the person get good health. 3, now to make sure say the welfare of that person, say that they concern. That responsibility first, whether the person commit the crime or not. Once you don't come out, come support that person as a country, then there will be proper legal process and justice for that person. Okay. So that's not the first thing. Like my own case at that time, as a commissioner, a senior government official of a country, serving commissioner, on official duty to Berlin for this artifact matter, they arrest them. No, the ambassador not fit do anything. The little time where they hold me for Amsterdam, the ambassador there, Ngofa Oji, he come visit me for Amsterdam. Governor carry Obaseki carry phone, call the minister, tell him say they don't arrest a commissioner. And governor asked me, say, Osazee, what you do? I said, sir, I don't even know what I do. And it's nothing on me. I not commit any crime. I still don't know what I do. It's okay. I believe you. Obaseki carry phone the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Say, Honorable Minister, they don't arrest my commissioner. He say not do anything. And I believe him. I beg, make una assist. Do you understand? The man did not do anything. When I did for Amsterdam, there was a letter that was expected from his office. They say, okay, you are a serving commissioner, government official. Let's have a letter because I not get diplomatic part. Let's have a letter from the Minister of Foreign Affairs that we can grant you bail. The minister refused to sign that letter.
Wait, what did you feel say they're responsible to that one? And because say it's not there for our constitution, make that kind of thing happen on our system, or you do
JP, maybe, no, I don't understand. Now, now the part of the incompetence why they talk with that now. Whether you did the same party, you know they the same party, you did the same camp, you know they the same camp, as long as now for outside Nigeria, I'm a Nigerian. First. You understand? So all those are things we will get to look at.
All right.
When I did Amsterdam, the ambassador there comes to see me. That one are from River State, Ngofa Oji. The consular director was coming every 4 times. They come see me. They talk to my family, talk to my wife to make sure say they do what they fit do. They even try to get house for me. But because that letter not come, that was not possible. Immediately they carry me go Italy. You know, we contact embassy there for Rome. The governor carry letter. I get the copy of the letter. So the ambassador say, look, Ingo if una fight for house arrest for him, if una not get space for embassy there, make una rent apartment, Ingo pay. They no answer. Not even a phone call, not even visit, nothing. Amen. Not be ambassador they work so.
You say?
Not be new ambassador they work so. Yes. So now the competence of the people.
Okay, actually, we thank God say this matter now, it don't pass. But would they bring them back again, maybe for take understand this whole thing, and most people too, where they outside, you know, make them for understand exactly how this matter take place. Because some people they talk say that because of your position, now make them one go the way, not be say you not commit the crime. They just say make you because you get money and you get a governor for back. You get some kind of people for Nigeria. They make them leave you. They say not be say you not commit the crime.
Yes, JP. Thank God because of my position. Thank God for my wife and my family. Thank God for my friends. Thank God for the governor. Thank God for everybody where they pray and where support me to raise the money where I pay. It cost me a lot of money, more than £56,000. Now I pay lawyer, only lawyer alone, not the other money where I spend. So I thank God for that. And yes, because of that, now make me feel fight that matter there for outside. Because if I don't get that money to take lawyer, what I take, I for take government lawyer, prosecutor for manipulate everything for my head, my enemy for day there for another 10 years, whereas I not commit crime. So whether my status or not be status or my commission or not be commissioner or governor, supposing I commit the crime, the Italian justice system, you not get anything to do Nigeria, where we say they feel bribe. We want to the one press for judge. For Italy there, how possible is it? And if not true say I commit the crime, fear will let me come and call the vote, call the talk for Italian embassy, call they go the other embassy for London, go they prosecute, go they write letter. People go use their sense now. If I commit the crimes, I come out, obviously I'll go hide my head. They thank God.
That's why
I'm not going to come out go because they thought the prosecutor don't know what they do. And they're not going to release innocent people now, as they do.
Yeah, that's why they ask you so, because not waiting with the things what would they get for us. And apart from that, when Governor Opaseki actually get a lot of problems when you day inside, because the talk say he send you message, he give you £2 million. I've been a euro, I've been a dollar. When make you thief, come out, carry, go another country. They just use that excuse, say you want to go fight for artifact. Now make you come out. So we call the thing, say, which Ghana must go? Now you take carry that $2 million. We not agree, understand where. So this matter to the governor too was worried because everybody they bombard and say, you know, say and say you don't start to the thief money, they come up for from Edo State. Since that time when this thing happened, what if you are in contact? Which eye take they look you? Because now your man can drag them to that name, whether they call and say Ajibole Ole, we don't thief government money, carry give a commissioner Ero. We can't find the Ghana must go where you put them, but although we not see them. What if you get to talk for that one? You want the governor now, how far for that one? You they pay now? Say now.
No, but again, you see the governor, but you see the governor no answer. He no respond.
Not the answer actually.
Because he knows everything I lie. Because immediately they arrest me, I phone up, he know everything will happen. The governor was talking to the ambassador to Italy and to Nigeria. He was talking to the foreign affairs minister to Italy and to Nigeria. He met with them in Abuja. He wrote letter. He told the commissioner for justice, the attorney general, they were working closely with my lawyer. So the governor was up to date with everything where they happen. That make I not answer the way we say, at this modern age, now you carry $2 million, they carry cash, they work out. When you say as a banker, you can press button, you can transfer. You understand? So when you see all those lies when just they happen that time, you go just ignore them. And that's exactly what the governor do. So that you say when I come, I go use my mouth to talk what happen. And as I can't talk and now I say the whole world country to see her. You know, see everybody keep quiet. Now only the people who don't speak their sense, actually they talk for back, they talk for back.
You not get bad belly for you. Why you not gonna say okay, make you continue because you not finish your time that time, and many things happen. What are you gonna say? Okay, you don't come back, oh my brother. God bless you, welcome, or you continue.
No. If you know the governor Gordon Bassett very well, you know he's a very structured man. Me and him talk. We have our meeting. We still talk till tomorrow. And they don't tell me say get on that area where you want me to help and handle for your administration. So not the commissioner or executive position again. So me and him talk. So that not be problem. And like I said, now he be your water for the state. He knows my capacity. All the meetings where we don't attend, he always tell them say the Ero did very well. Ero did this during the Ministry of Art and for Ministry of Art and Culture. And they get other areas where he want me to help and handle. Outside they deal with them say, not be today outside. And they do a lot of things for her. Between me and him. So not be waiting you call it there for outside, they do for television, call it announce, call it talk. Everybody they wire differently. So it's different. So my relationship with him is very cordial, is very good. The man is a very good man. Make everybody put on, make people support him. Because all this distraction, if they affect the state. Politics in our interest. If you don't concern them, they will make problem. But if you concern them, they clap hand. make we support Obasa. You see plenty work we don't do for the state now. A lot of roads, the institutional reform where people know they see, the School of Health, the School of College of Education for Abudu, the Bishop for Igoriaki.
Anyway,
So many things, you know, and look at the secretariat. You say?
So, actually, the time to take talk this one will still come again where you tell us what you don't do, where it's better.
I know they campaign for governor, but I just tell you now, you ask question.
Yes, that one when I don't see the thing where I want to ask you, say, you not sure, say, for in mind too, because of the spate of what did they associate as a cultist fight, all those that go they talk, say, person a cultist, person at this one. You not sure, say, that one, say, maybe they reach in mind, say, this, as you don't get this problem, they label you with that kind of bad name, say, he go stop, say, no, he not go want you for your administration.
That make me tell you, say, don't me, I don't talk. You say, get area where you want to make a handle. And again, they do a lot of things.
No, not pre-commissioner. You know, say they get too much.
With begin when a God already exonerate me and God they use me, they free a lot of our brothers for Italy now. Now, positive thing. JP, God carry me go there. God promotes me because when they make me commissioner for art and culture, nobody thinks say that place go figure ahead. But because of the support from everybody, we turned that ministry around. I know they say now all of us, because the support I get from everybody was enormous. You understand? From His Royal Majesty, our Papa, he support me very well. Then the governor put hand. Everything I send, memo I said to the governor, now say they approve. Now because we do all those Edo Fest, come do the national festival. We never happened for Edo before. So plenty things. The man know my capacity. Okay. So all those ones now, God now raised me there. Before God carried me, go put me for there. Because of this over 300 Nigerians who still lately, where they suffer. Because their family, they pray to God too. Their papa, their wife, their children, they pray to God. So God used me, constantly liberate them. And I be the result who they get so. Don't forget, this thing don't cause a lot of problems for family.
Yeah. Your relationship with the governor, according to you, now say they're very cordial. Very cordial. Say everything they okay.
No problem at all.
We know say your father too na high chief, na pata for Benin to your father. So hope everything is still they go well, all put together.
You see me when I go thank the Oban. You see me when I go thank Oban for all the prayers. Yeah. Because when I did for them, when Oban will not even know what happened, I write letter to her. Now Oban say, may they come and may they pray for me. Say me all the chiefs, near Vievila, the room, eh? So my father told me, and now those prayers now help me. So as I come out, I go thank Oban. I'm an Oban, I go thank him for all the prayers and his support. And as my way, God, where I be, the day where I go thank another day, our queen Olori born 4 children for Oba, the quadruplex. So Oba still talk at that day, say, we don't mind you.
I said a double blessing that day. You come there.
God bless you, my brother.
Our priest, they show too, so we thank God.
Yes.
Actually, many people they talk say this your matter never finish. Oh, now lie you they talk. Oh, now lie you they talk. Oh, you just pretend. They talk everything they okay. Say all this trouble where you they make the day where they will cramp you again. They go deal with you well. So we want to ask you, this matter don't actually finish for Italy. I be still get one day when you will come again for here. They come say that the commissioner don't come back again or they cut to tell us something about that because still there people mind for here.
JP, you they stay for Italy there. You know as the matter they be.
That's why we
in my Italian justice system. Italian justice system now get first grade, now get second grade, which is appeal, and they get the final one, which is cassation.
Yes.
As God use me defeat the prosecutor for this first grade, he go make it appeal. Now the process with that. When he make appeal, God will still disgrace her because appeal, you know go figure forge matter. Now that will rely on the first page. Then after appeal, he will go to the Supreme Court. That Supreme Court now they can't decide finally whether the person they guilty, you look what the person do for grade 1 and grade 2. Before they go register, the person say they convict her. Or they come to say this person is not get any matter again. Then you know say the case don't die. But as the first grade free me, I just come back from Portugal. Before yesterday, I go play golf. So I be very free man. And last December, I did Germany. I feel still come Italy, come do waiting. And if I get business there or waiting, I won't come do for Italy, I go come. because the first grade or because I'm very free. If they not free me, I'm not going to come out for Italy. So all those matter, whether the matter don't end, the matter, you know, when people don't understand cases, they cause it 10 years ago, now they get matter, or they judge matter for your back, then they call they hold them. Now make me go through the process. For that 18 months, the first grade finished, the Judge Paulo Gallo, make a decision and free me. So the prosecutor will go do your own appeal. Now, so you know they happy say they free me because he don't arrest over 300 people since. Why be saying that maybe they can't free me? Because they let me be the first person to do the long trial and go through the proper trial, full trial, when they release me. So you understand, maybe people, our people, especially the dons, when not go school, they go just see matter, they go relate on the way they want to understand, and you cannot convince them. So I'm living my life, I don't need to convince anybody. Do you understand? But I will still keep on thanking and praying for people that are praying for me. And especially our people who still remain there. Because these boys, whether they be member of this fraternity, they not commit those crimes. And if any of them will commit the crime, as some of them they do commit crime, may they arrest them, prosecute them for the crime where they commit. May they not they use a to the robbery, or because I be your friend, or we take picture together, you can't arrest me because we say we did the same organization. Even if you did the same organization, as long as you don't commit that crime, you're not supposed to be in prison. Do you understand? So let them understand it. But because the most important thing now is say our brothers were there. May they be careful. I know say some people they commit crime and it's very bad because once you commit crime, they spoil their country, you tell people not that they happy. Even in Nigeria, nobody will be happy. So may they stay away from crime and may they behave themselves and may they not they sell their people out because that's one very bad thing for Nigeria. Even the Benin's and the Asian, you go lie against your brother because you want favor from prosecutor. Like in my case, when people come stand for court, come they talk with him, not even be, it is very wrong. And if not be prayers and God will stand for me, I saw those people come lie. Musayaba Iyare and Jofredo Morege Thomas. Those two people come court, come lie. So if you know them, they're very careful of them. And I mean they talk here. And the reason why I leave them because they're too small.
Yeah, anything where you talk, we don't say you are responsible for what you talk. We agree for that one. It's not the responsibility
of course.
Of JPLIVE. So it's coming directly from you. We agree that one.
Yes.
So anyway, we go soon round up this matter because we don't still take much of your time. And we look forward, say we will call you back again very soon. We want to ask you one, ordinary question like that in terms of how we take conclude the day, in terms of, the present political situation. We know say you get good relationship with the governor. Many people they complain. We were there diaspora too. We they hear feedback from Nigeria say from those states say things not they go well. From your own point of view, you were still the visit and you they see them. You sure say things they go well. You be touch them before of the things where don't happen. You sure say they sufficient where those people go they appreciate say this governor don't try.
No, what we need to do, like I keep saying, by the grace of God, the man will be there for the next till 2024. Is our governor, and it means well for Edo State. So we continue to pray for her and support her. Yes, there is a lot of issues within the party. The PDP will go join, and they are trying their best to resolve the issue. As I speak to you today now, the day Abia State for Governors Forum, he did there with them. So once they meet like that, they will resolve the issue where they election they come up. Because if you look true, we're not they happy with what they happen for our country. We are not, and I did both to say Buhari don't, he failed us woefully because a lot of things don't scatter security. If you double onto our state, yes, because of the fight we did within the party, the man is distracted, but he's still focused. Because the lesser the problem, the more focused it can be. So the PDP issue now, with the fight we did inside, they are trying their best to resolve it. And by the grace of God, I'm sure so within short time, it will be resolved before the next election. Okay. But again, not forgetting politics now, so it's about interest. Yeah. So they must fight as civilian. Yeah. They must fight, they must struggle, they must do all these things.
Considering your relationship with governor, we understand. Now, PDP you did now on APC you did.
I follow governor going PDP. I'm a member of the PDP.
Okay, like PDP.
And you know they see me for PDP meetings. I don't do APC.
You can't carry now, or you just did that because the governor did. Because with the here and I say some people say
no, we can't.
Go there. You still escort governor go.
Now political language is that. How can you escort him? We follow they do leaders meeting, we follow the plan. We are with him. I'm a member of PDP, a card carrying member of PDP. Yeah. With the governor and every other members that are there.
If number 2 man for those to say escort and go, I wonder you will be commissioner whether you follow and go. You know escort you follow him. Because we don't know the kind of terminology.
Get to the English. And the English they use. God bless you.
Anyway, thank you very much, Honorable Osazee Osemwingie Ero. Where you take come this evening, come take answer some of these pertinent questions where they our people mind. And I think that this opportunity where you avail our people, so some of the silent points where they want to know, they don't see them today now, and I'm sure they will be satisfied. If subsequently there's any other reason where we fit bring you on board again, we not go hesitate to bring you. And finally, just tell your people 1 or 2 things. Some people they happy for you, some not they happy for you. Some say you spoiled their Benin name, some say you do well, some say thank God, say you come out. But what do you get to tell them as a way of encouragement? And those where you live for prison, what you get to tell them? Because if they come out any year they come out, they will see this video. So what you get to tell them? And make them see they remove. Who wants to advise on to remove out from good thing? Because the way they do now, go say maybe if you like you do bad thing, they don't get Commissioner Ero for back. He go support them. He go fight for them because he's a jet fighter. So what do you need to tell people like that?
JP, you be lawyer. Anyway, I want to use the opportunity again to thank everybody. You know, like I said, there's no way we will fit to please everybody for this word. Yeah. You only just do your best. Then the ones who agree with you will please them. The ones who not agree will always stick on till tomorrow. Even with all this clearance, where you stick on do now, when people will root at us, still say no. Because their mindset say that they don't believe in a lie or a negative thing because of their mindset. But again, like I said from the one, say I thank God say this thing they give us positive result now. Because if not, we know what they hear they talk all this one. Then secondly, the people in Italy there especially made them very careful because I believe again say the prosecutors and the Italian justice they not really understand our community life who they live as friends, as communal life. Again, that's another thing why I see. And you know we for Nigeria, once we get friend, even if not 30 years ago you see you just say the person go there, you go meet her. But Igbo life not be like that. And all those ones are the cause most of the problem where we get for them. So may they avoid all those things and understand the society where they say is different from our culture. So that one and two. Then again, those boys where they do bad, may they not use until they rob other people. If you do crime, because some of them they commit the crime, may they do the time and may they punish those ones for the crime where they commit. Instead of they use and they rob innocent people. Like we will continue to fight for justice. I not be activist before. All these things now open my eye and everything I see for there. That make me talk say no, I go shout out. No, I not be activist. No, JP. After this one, I will rest for the matter. I will rest for the matter. But they get another thing where they happen for my country then where we say somebody called me day before yesterday. But I don't still tell her the things we get to do because I tell her I want not I know we handle that one. But JP make una see use normal looking at. They say that they collect our sister and brother children, go give them for adoption without even consent of the family. One way or the other, how they do it.
Anyway, that's my consultant now, I guess. Anyway,
no, but I still advise them say that not concern me. I still advise the person who say the fight and say what you do today. So make una look it up.
Yeah, sometimes if you not dig ground, you not understand what they happen until the person come to give you details of it. You go hear from both sides. You know, say Latin, they say
both sides.
You must hear for all sides. You know, make it for
of course.
But meanwhile, like this now, we cannot give a definite answer. But as you talk and so people they hear from outside, maybe perhaps they can reach out to people who will direct them to the right places where they get useful information or legal support, where they free their children do. We look forward
that is just the message.
Yeah.
That is the message. And make we support our ambassador.
Yes.
Make we support our well because he's ready to work for now before he come out.
So I want to salute our ambassador. I know say go to watch this evening now to see what.
And my brother for this thing, Bakari, that another very strong person too. Yeah. Bakari support well. You will thank him.
Yes.
Then this other guy, what's his name again? The guy support well too. If I remember his name, I will send that to you. Right. Make you thank the well for Italy there. And everybody will pray for me during that time. Make you thank the well. God bless you.
Okay, God bless you too. Thank you very much for your time. And we'll hear from you again. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. my people, I want to thank you very much for this very brief time when I get with us too. We just do a make a day brief too. Not we say we not get a lot of things to ask before, but we are happy that Honorable Osazee Osemwingie Ero grant us this opportunity where we fit talk with them and discuss on some vital issues where it is day for many people lives about the situation or the things will happen to them. And we thank God he fit explain to us in details how it be. But however, I know say waiting he talk, some people will still get reason to take that, say not be so supposed to be. Maybe one kind thing spoil, one kind thing not spoil. If we not get that kind thing, make una write down for the comments, and hopefully if we gather and say the thing plenty, we fit call her back again, make it come answer those kind of things. But for now, we want to appreciate you now, let you know say we dey talk from Mega Point Studio for the city of Turin for Italy. And we're reaching you from waiting una don't already know, saying at JPLIVE. And I want to thank the people where they behind the scene, where they handle this matter, where they make and they interesting. And I must not forget to say my two terrible, terrificante guests where they get. They're not here today. Senior Oseye and Chief Priest Julius Okolie. I want to appreciate you now, and very soon we'll be together again. Bye for now, and God bless.
Are you looking for a professional sound equipment? Do you desire durable accessories? Are you looking for a professional audio and visual studio? Then worry no more. At Mega Point, we have in stock professional and durable speakers, piano, microphones, combos, electric and bass guitars, mixer, drums, percussions and accessories. We also offer the best in musical video production, event coverage, photography and many more. Locate us now at Mega Point Conglomerate, Via Stradella, 229 and 2318, Torino, Italy. Call us on +390 1120 3422. Email us on megapointtv@gmail.com. You can also visit our website at www.megapointtv.com.